Hello, children. Today is Monday, which means it is time for the news. That is right, children. It is time for you to put on your alchemy gloves, because the Full Metal Alchemist collaboration is about to arrive. The short, blonde boy and his brother, the Discount Iron Man, will be the first 2 units who will show up, but a couple of other fan favorites will also be showing up pretty quickly. Edward Elric will be the free unit for this collaboration, but you will need to pull for the other one. That is, if you have any Visiore left at all. But of course, there is also a new vision card you might need to consider, because we need to get at least one every week, apparently. Almost certainly a very needed card, for people trying to build strike-based teams. It also gets a global upgrade which, for once, actually works for both featured units, as they could legitimately be run on the same team. Plenty of other stuff to do for the Elric Brothers as well, as they both bring some new pieces of equipment, which you can farm for. Are you tired of farming for the Trials of Reckoning stuff? Well, that is too bad. Your farming underwear will not get any breaks at all, it seems. It appears you will be able to get some reincarnation scrolls from the event medal shop, so that is another way to get your hands on a couple of them. There are also some scrolls in the login bonuses for the week. At this rate, your children will, one day, be able to max reincarnate a unit for free. But you will probably be long gone by then. But at least you will rest easy, knowing you never spent Visiore, or money, for these scrolls. Quick pick matches are coming back, so get your PvP underwear ready for it. The map effects are pretty interesting. TP up is a very cute effect, and your magic users won't have to worry about getting silenced. The evocation gauge increase is pretty nice, too. Build some fancy, meta baby teams and make me proud, children. The arena map will also be changing. The map effects definitely work for the new Elric Brothers, while the Pierce attack resistance penetration makes me think that they want people to team up Edward and Glaciella. Which also sounds like an adorable team. But in case you feel like this is all too much, limited guild battles are also coming, to make things a bit more overwhelming for you. Courage won't work on this map, so being a coward is acceptable, it seems. Don't forget about the cost restriction, which is pretty strict this time. In other news, equipment training success rate will be increased, in case you have been holding off on building some new units. Story quest rewards will be tripled, so it's a good opportunity to use your story skip tickets. But more importantly, you'll get double the unit shards for a little while from their hard quests, so make sure you don't miss a day of these. You can also get a whole bunch of arena and free match medals, too. In a new quality of life update, the Trust Stone dismantle limit will permanently be doubled. Maybe this was the real 3rd anniversary present that you all wanted. As for who gets the Transcendence upgrades for this week, the Elric Brothers are there, obviously, along with Satya and Renan, the somewhat forgotten Crystal Warriors. The old Crystal Warriors don't seek our attention too much these days. It makes me a little sad. These two will also be getting their second master ability, which might help them find their way on certain teams. New and returning players will get lots of job points if they come back. As we all know, the lack of job points is what actually keeps new players from coming into the game. It was so obvious, after all. Gumi have finally figured out the code. The character popularity poll is over, and June has come out on top. Very nice. We can expect a new version of her to show up sometime next year. Unless the homeless man shows up and destroys everything before then. We will all be getting some nifty presents, because of all the votes. Very cute, indeed. Speaking of presents, Hiroki is sending us some nice little presents, too. The 2000 Visiore will definitely help, when it comes to picking up a bunch of new units, and vision cards. Well, there you have it, children. After weeks and weeks of amazing units and vision cards, we don't get a chance to breathe, and immediately have another collaboration on our hands. How do you feel about it, children? Will you be pulling for discount Iron Man, or will you be saving for the other Full Metal Alchemist units? Do let me know, in the comments. That's all I have for you today, children. Have a good day, try to keep breathing, and may the light of the crystals guide you.